Welcome guys, I am Scouts, welcome to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay. It's a nice 4v3 at a new map that I actually don't think I've been at before. And today's replay comes from Lavan 1230, who's commanding the Realm of Ruin. He's one of the attackers, and so we'll start with the first of 4 attackers. And we have some Loke in our stream here, some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen. I've never really seen these guys used that well in the past. Hopefully this will be different. Next we have some Loke Flag Rim. I really had nothing more to say than that. Next we have some Loke Flag Rim, some Camille's Shadow Guard, some Loke Gamprim, 2 units it would seem, 2 units of Loke Narim, some Loke Scion Rim, and more Loke Flag Rim. We have Eastron Crossbows here, armoured up, some Eastron Hunters, some Battlecloth Sapphire Bladesmen, and some Dragon's Wrath Crossbowmen. We have some Camille's Chosen and some Dragon's Breath Cannon. Camille's Shadow Guard, more Loke Flag Rim, and some Eastron Horse Guard. This is just your light Lancer Cav, pretty much. And I think that's actually it. Surprisingly I had 1 unit of crossbows. But, you know. Moving on to his ally next. We have Mordor, commanded by Silver Banshee, who we're familiar with. He's got some Moron Halberds here, 2 units. The rest of his army appears to be over here. Some Moron Archers, 2 units. Some Mere Smoggle Chosen, 2 units here. Make that 3. Don't usually see 3 brought, but in this case there is. We have some Sauron's Will, 2 units. I like Sauron's Will, they're a decent heavy shock infantry unit. We have some Temple Executioners. Looking at these guys, they're armoured up. They got the silver helms, which is an indication of that. We have some Blackguard of Barad-dûr, a nice pushing unit, one of the best. Used to break up defensive formations, a vital unit to bring in any siege, really. That or the Blackwatch Legion of Angmar. Next, we have some Nazgul and some Temple Guard. We have some Moron infantry by itself over here, and that appears to be it for Mordor. Oh, we also have another unit of Moron Halberds over here, possibly 2 more units. Alright, we have his ally Umbar, commanded by Fence, who we're all on the fence about until we see him in action. We have some Bellicus Shield Bearers, some Bellicus Axe Guard. He's probably heard that joke a million times. The rest of his army is actually on the walls here, which is pretty cool. For a siege, they're already inside the walls. We have some Belegar Footmen, some Corsair Infantry, Belegar Archers, Adrenium Lancers, but more Belegar Archers, some Alcorandas Legion, 2 units here, make that 3 in total. We have some, maybe even 4. We have some Corsair Blackguards, Bellicus Shield Bearers, Bellicus Marksmen, Casimir's Rangers, maybe 2 units of Marksmen here. Harbingers of Casimir, Bellicus Axe Guard, and Alcarandas Faithful. So a very strong army here for Umbar. Don't see any of the crossbows yet, but they could be there. Casimir's Rangers are there, and they're hidden at the moment. And the final attacker is Misty Mountains, commanded by Clem, who I haven't seen before, so if you're new, Clem, welcome. We have some Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Heavy Goblin Archers, Heavy Goblin Halberds, 2 units, more Archers, I think Bolg's Champions, yep. More Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Heavy Goblin Infantry, 2 units. Some Mountain Uruk Host. It's got to be 2 units here. Definitely looks like more than 150, but I'm not seeing the signs. Looks like just the 1 unit there. We have some Black Uruks of the Mountains, 2 units. Some Blackbat Mountain Berserkers, Goblin King's Bodyguard, Snow Trolls and Cave Trolls, but no Troll Drummers. That could cost him later. Troll Drummers are usually key for Orcs of the Misty Mountains, especially when a general is killed. But, okay, moving on to the first of 3 defenders. We have Mirkwood, commanded by MSQ2, who we all know. He's got some high-paying archers here, armoured up. Some Elder Council, more high-paying archers armoured up. Some Hayek Spearmen, unarmoured, 2 units. Some Ents. Some High Earth. Sword and Shield armoured up. Higher Lang, 2 units armoured up. Elder King's Palace Guard armoured up. Some Sindar of the Girdle. And 2 more units of High Earth soldiers, Sword and Shields armoured up. So Mirkwood's favoured a pretty elite styled army. Next we have Dol Amroth, commanded by Moskov, who I haven't seen before, so if you're new Moskov, welcome. Here's some Wardens of Nimrodel, Catapult. I'll just call this as I see it. Lots of Edhelm men at arms armoured up. Edhelm halberdiers. With some Dornanil archers. Dismounted Knights of Numenus. Haven Knights. More Dornanil archers. Belfast Marines. Haven Guard. Possibly some Dornanil swordsmen. And I'll pretty much have to call everything else as I see them. I'm pretty sure I saw some Ped Hill champions there before. Yeah, I did. And Tier 10 marksmen as well. But yeah, Moskov has his army nicely tightly packed there, so I can't really see anything. But then again, his deployment area was pretty much that small point, so that's why his army's grouped up the way it is. I'm not sure he had a choice there. Next we have the last army, the Realm of Imladris, commanded by Bellingham Hunter 9. I haven't seen before, so new Bellingham, welcome. Bellingham's got some Godhelm Enua armoured up, some Elder Envy archers, the elite archers of Imladris. He has some Norrentina warriors, possibly 2 units, some archers of Rivendell, some swords of Rivendell, 2 units, some Gwaithai Marindane, Gwaithai Arthane, 2 units of Imladris sentries, some Brunnen River Wards, 2 units, and 3 units of Imladris Guardians, armoured up. And that's it, guys. So, we'll get the siege started. Enjoy. Now, I like this little formation here that leads into the city. Must be some sort of hole beneath this little land bridge that allows the water to flow in and out. But it has that Fellowship of the Ring feel to it, with the 2 giant statues of man either side as they sail through. That's what this formation here reminds me of. But we'll do a small cut here and come back once the attackers are in range and begin their assault. See you soon. Alright guys, we're back because Mirkwood is actually doing his charge. And the defenders have fallen back to the inner city walls. They gave up the outer defences. Our defences are pretty much lost already since Umbar deployed inside. We have the attackers shooting upwards, which is never a good sign. We have Bellinger footmen here, which still can be charged down. Looks like the land's going around the city. Looking for an entry point, probably here. While his allies assault from this direction, he's going to try and go around and assault from this direction alone. Probably not the best idea. He needs some support. It looks like Mordor's moving over there to help him. Looking through, the attackers are now a little ways up. We have some Greenwood Rangers, which I didn't see before. So they're getting into position. So defenders have deployed themselves around pretty much the town centre. They've got a choke point here to defend. Looks like that's the only way the attackers can come at them. Yeah, that looks like the attackers can come from 2 different ways here. Over here and over here. So it makes sense for them to redeploy. But still, there's a tiny choke points. And there's good positions for archers to take down the attackers as they approach. Just really on this ledge here. You can deploy rangers, javelins, and just pepper the attacking forces as they come through at them. Now, Ruin has a Dragon's Breath cannon. I suppose with a good strike, you could theoretically take out all these forces if the attackers don't move them. Sorry, if the defenders don't move them. Oh, but Naris is actually going to hold the outer walls here. 2 different choke points. Anyway, the attackers are still a little ways off yet, so we'll do a small cut again and come back soon. Alright, Mirkwood's being sneaky, but still the Banshee's ready for him. I have no idea what MSQ2 is doing at this present time. This is crazy. Cinder of the Gale is known for its charge, not its melee combat. Okay, he's pulling them back. That would have cost him a little bit. He's lucky he paid more attention. Norrentina warriors firing in on the Moron archers. Okay, Notice is going after Banshee's best men. We got Moron infantry moving up. Mordor's returning fire. Yeah, MSQ2 is wise to get his men out of there. He's hindering the accuracy of his own troops. Okay, MSQ2 is forcing New York his infantry to hold Mordor in place while his archers fire. The High Earth should be able to hold here for some time. They'll be able to defeat this infantry. Meanwhile, Naris is being peppered by the Mordor archers, and he's actually falling back. He's leaving MSQ2 to defend alone. What's the God of Helm shooting at, I wonder? Okay, they're shooting at the Moron halberds. I guess you gotta shoot at something. No, don't tell me. Okay, so I'm actually finding good cover there for MSQ2. Rune's still approaching from behind Silver. The attackers are still moving around here, so they're still waiting. Combat's sort of dying down a little bit here. Mordor's starting to thin out. Yeah. Fence is moving up. The attackers have yet to make a rush for the choke point. Oh, we've got Heavy Goblin archers firing in. Heavy Goblin halberds have been moved up to draw the fire of the enemy. All those arrows are not really hitting that many targets, I'm surprised. But, to Clem's credit, he's drawing the fire of 2 archer units. And the more he kills, the more ammo he expends just killing a few, instead of many. So maybe it's best for him just to use the ammo of 1 archer unit instead of 2. No. So just sort of skirmishing right now against each other, just testing each other's defenses. Probably a mistake to send up the Brennan River Wards. They're not doing anything right now except being shot at. The high earth is starting to thin out. Might be time to send in the river wards. And right on cue, he sends them in. The real question is, after this, does he send in these troops to take out the archers, or does he fall back? You notice archers are outmanned. Troops here pretty much toast. We've got Eastern Hunters here from La Land. And now it's a matter of wasting the ammo of Mordor with just a few troops. He's wasting 97 arrows right now, a volley. They take down 30 men. So far he's killed about 20 or so since Belgium put him here. MSQ2 being a bit too eager there. Okay, Rune's sending over some men to help Mordor. There's some Shadow Guard here, 2 units. Looking for Shadow Bows. Not sure where Rune's going to use his cavalry. Cannon possibly is still on its way. Not sure. We have Sauron's will in the mix. We've got high ping archers here, but unfortunately Amaris is getting in their line of sight. Unsure how much it affects the accuracy. No, it doesn't affect it at all. Going up for the East Front Hunters. Probably not a good idea. I mean, it makes sense if they're crossbows, but not low tier archers. I think it's a waste of the Godhelm ammunition. That's good fire there from Godhelm. Just wish it was at a better target. And you can see Mirkwood covering the left flank of the Murderous and the Mirkwood troops here, but It does seem like the elves are losing. They're being overrun. I think the High Earth has been destroyed. Alright, what do we got going on over here now? Okay, so Moskov sallied out a little bit. Oh. Okay, the Ents haven't lost any troops yet, but I only see one here. Maybe the rest withdrew. Yeah, so far the men-at-arms are doing alright, but they need support when these halberds come into the fight. Halberds do have an advantage over men-at-arms. Yeah, we've got marines, we've got archers firing in, but that's about it right now. Doran and archers taking some hits, but not many are falling. And arms shaken, tired but winning. So the Banshee's pushing you through. Oh, this is good. Point blank shots, here we go. Probably fire ammunition. Oh, he just broke him. It looks like room being brought up. You've got Murderous Guardians on standby. Elves have got to stop firing fire ammunition. They need speed on their side. They've got the enemy bearing down on them. And now they're exposed. Got to get the Guardians in there to cut them off. Lowland's coming right at them. Too late. Bethay Arthane's being sent up already. Now, the defenders need a catapult here. But I think it's on the other side. And you got the Gwaithar Marine Dane up here, so the Murderous is setting up his best troops. Right now 17 to 10. The elves need to get the higher ground and shoot in. Like, I'm not sure whether they just simply position their troops if they can. I'm not sure if they can. On the ledge here. Give themselves some height so they can shoot into the blob. Just over here. Oh, we got Nazgul here. We got possibly 2 units of Nazgul. This definitely looks like more than 9. I think this is 2 units. This is 18 Nazgul here. Yeah, definitely. And then the Nazgul are cutting these guys like they're butter. The God Helm missed to fire into the backs of these Nazgul. I think they're shooting into the Mordor troops here. This is not too good here for the defenders. Looks like the God Helm's trying to fire into the Nazgul. But the Nazgul cutting these guys down and they haven't lost a single troop yet. This is a serious force. The defenders are in a lot of trouble. They've got Temple Guard here. Who are they firing at, I wonder? They're firing into the God Helm.
Watch it.
Okay, high ping archers, they're under fire from the enemy. No warriors out of ammunition, and so they should be sent into the fight. Same with these guys. And here comes the Black Guard of Barad-dûr. I probably wouldn't have done that. Bellingham Hunter was withdrawing his sentries. They were one of the main forces holding the enemy in place. They could win here. And now the enemy's breaking through. He's opening up his own elite units here to attack. That was definitely a mistake. Woodland Rail Patrol. They're firing to the Temple Guard. Taking down a few soldiers. Blackguard's doing what Blackguard does best. The sentry should never have been redeployed. Oh, and we've got Levan outflanking the enemy. It looks like the defenders left themselves totally exposed here. They got no defensive troops over here. Yep, they're completely vulnerable. And I'm not sure why the Woodland Realm Patrol isn't shooting at the enemy right in front of them. Looks like they're still trying to shoot it at the Temple Guard. They switched targets now, but it's too late. So Madras is being overwhelmed here. How's it going on the other side? Clem's setting up more men. Looks like the attack's really begun over here. MSQ2 has sent out his Ents. We got Bellicov marksmen out of ammunition. Belfast Marines are here. Territory marksmen under fire. Same with the Marines. Marksmen in a good position. Have we got the infantry being targeted by the Marines? Yeah, they're falling. The Ents are going down too, so the fence is taking out the Ents. Yeah, that javelin fire is very valuable. So far it's 35 to 27. Okay, they're both on Marine Dane. Down to 27. I'm not sure why the Nazgul aren't committed here. They can wipe these guys out and save the attackers on troops. Big time. I mean, this is great for the defenders. Allowing the both the Marine Dane to go toe to toe with these troops here. They're going to be able to rack up a lot of kills before they're finally taken down. I think Silver Banshee's really shooting himself in the foot here by not taking these guys out with these Nazgul. Okay, so we've got some troops here. Okay, there's the cannon. I was wondering where the cannon was. Like Narim's over there. I have no idea where the Nazgul went. Just quickly trying to find them. Yeah, there they are. 9 and 9. Watching this nice stand here from the both Marine Dane. Down to 19. Yeah, there's something for. What do we got going on here? Some high-ping archers firing in to the blob. Looks like only a few are firing though, unfortunately. Oh, someone's shooting upwards. A lot of them are shooting like that. Yeah, with a bob like that, it's hard to miss. Not a bad idea. $40 to 33. So the attackers are pressing pretty hard here on this choke point. So the attackers are trying to go after the heavy goblin crossbows. Sorry, defenders going after the heavy goblin crossbows. Here with their marksman continues to fire on this blob here, taking them out. Going to send up patrols. Belligerance is trying to break through. Okay, I got the catapult here on standby, but I'm not sure what Moskov is thinking of targeting. No, this is not a bad idea. Target any minutes more were chosen. Archers have stopped firing. So the attackers are just trying to get set up for their assault. No movement yet. Rescue do send us some high-paying swords, 200 heavy sword units. And I think 2 companies of Ed Helm men at arms. Still have dismounted knights with Numas here on the front lines. The Marines are back. Possibly another unit. Pretty tough. The attackers need something to smash through these defensive lines or they're not going anywhere. But MSQ2 needs to hold here. Same with Moskov. If they get through, then this whole defense is done. There's very few areas left. There's actually nowhere they can fall back to. I mean, maybe they can fall back to here, but they're really exposing themselves. This is like the final fallback position. Maybe this corner here, even. Well, they can fall back to this bridge. That's probably about it. You can't fall back over here, though. I think Windy Pops might have done a replay here, or maybe this exact replay, I'm not sure. But I recognise that tower. Oh, the elves are bored. Oh, here we go. What the hell happened here? If I didn't know any better, I'd say the cannon just flattened these guys. Here we go. Oh, great hit on the Wanderers of Nimrodel. Moskov has got to move these guys. Lalan's getting some really good kills here. he's not moving them. I mean, it's open season really on the Dalamroth troops. Can the Cinder of the Girl get a charge on the cannon? Oh, I've got Midas Molotov protecting it, so that's a no. Okay, Sylvan's trying to sneak past the elves here. No warriors blocking the path. Ladder should be able to take these guys out quickly. Okay, I've got defending troops coming in, some swords of Rivendell, charging over the ledge. And I like the room firing at them. Not a bad strike there from the cannon to take out that many troops all at once. Okay, the attackers are stepping up their attacks. Looks like we got a catapult issue, a little glitch. Snago Skirmishers firing into the Dalamroth and Mirkwood lines. Looks like Snago Skirmishers are out of ammunition. It's really bad news for Clem, they're probably racking up a few kills. But the defenders are pushing back and they're winning here. Doing a quick survey. The attackers here have plenty of troops left. Some of them are cavalry though, so I wouldn't put too much stock in them. Lumbar still has plenty of men. So does Orcs in the Misty Mountains. The attackers seem to be utilising their troops pretty well. Archers of Rivendell are here. Moskov has got to move his archers into a better position. Archers of Rivendell going up against some Eastron crossbowmen. Actually, they're going up against a Shadow Guard.
It is coming for us!
Here comes the Shadow Guard to help break through. There's some elder enemy spearmen. got the Godhelm NUR here as well. Firing in. Get their marks and they've got to move up if they can. Just short. Yeah, the archers are in the best position. Tear at their marksman's in a good position to shoot at reinforcements. He's going after a body of troops. He's doing well there. Temple executioners, cannon being brought up again. Probably take out unsuspecting defending troops. Hey, wouldn't you know it? They took out a chunk of the Volks champions. And the snow trolls. Okay, Moscow needs more troops and he's sending them in right now. Oh well, looks like Belgium's trying to search for the perfect position for his Godhelm. With some light game being shot at. Alright, Lowland is pursuing his forces. Not pursuing, he's sending in his forces. I got too excited there for a second. We got Legnarrim firing in. And only 18 Archers of Rivendell, so whatever Lowland's doing here. The Eastern Crossbowman's obviously doing some work here as well. Okay, I got Light Camper in the background there. Temple Executioners, tear at their marksmen, where are they firing at I wonder? Oh, they're still firing at this blob here. Yeah, that fire's valuable. The angle for Legnarrim is not there, unfortunately, for Lowland. He's going to have to rethink his strategy with his archers there. We have some Elvenry Swordmasters in the courtyard here of Graves. A little scary, actually. We've got Haven Knights here, sent in by Moskov. Hey, it's good that you got the catapult working again. It looks like we got 2 catapults now. Messed up there. Oh, that's unlucky. Alright, Moskov needs to save his catapult, needs to send in the Haven Guard. Fence is really pushing in now, he wants to get up here. Clem is also with him. I'm not sure what the defenders are thinking. Wanderers and Neurodel, where are they? They're over there, but they're not firing. This is the kind of blob that they would love to hit. Now, will Moskov save his catapult crew? Belfast Marines are here. Not the kind of target I'd want to go after. I want to set my catapult. Switch targets, man. Your catapult crew are dying. He ain't switching targets and he's out of ammunition. Catapult down to 3. They're finished. And that's a big win there for Fence. So well done to him. I think Moskov could have saved his crew had he fired his javelins into the Alcarandas Legion instead of this big blob here. The big blob is more attractive, but now that he's lost his catapult, one of his key assets, so I'm not sure the payoff was worth it. Imperial champions moving in. Moskov's trying to contain Fence and Clem. He's really struggling. MSQ2 should send up some forces. Wanderers and them Roddle. They could fire. They could just maneuver themselves closer, about here maybe, and then just simply shoot in. I mean, the way the attackers have set themselves up, it's definitely wide open for them to take advantage of this.
The enemy badly. They have only half their men left.
Where the hell is he sending them? We got higher spearmen here, Lokstar Rim, and Dragon's Breath artillery. They're not firing at all yet. I really think Moskov is making a big mistake there. The Wanderers are needed on the other side, they don't need it here. You know, as I said guys, whenever you see archers shoot upwards, it's time to stop. Unless they're like the Watchers of the Golden Wood, and you know, maybe the Elven King's Palace Guard. Because they are pretty accurate, those 2 units. It is 75 to 70. Less than 9,000 frames to go. Yeah, I think the defenders have this battle sorted on this side. This is where they're dying here. Wanderers are back here. They can shoot right into the backs of the Alcarandas Legion, but they're not doing it. Defenders are doing well on this flank, but they're stretching themselves a bit thin on the left. And the Greenwood Rangers, do they have ammunition? I haven't seen them fire, but we haven't been watching them the whole time, so they might have fired. Out of the council under heavy fire from the Loknar Rim. I don't know why MSQ2 is leaving them there. They can't hit anything where they are. And Moskov's getting his men in their ranks for some reason. He's a body piercing unit. He should be firing on densely packed blobs. Well, the Greenwood Rangers are pretty much wiped out at this point. Oh, they still do have ammunition. I think maybe MSQ2 lost micro on them. Yeah, that's good fire. But the Alcarandas Legion from Fence is hot on their heels. He needs to recall some troops to take care of them. Or send the Haven Knights back from Moskov. This fire's good, but MSQ2's losing these ranges. Now, I just want to try and find quickly the Wanderers and Nimrodal. I'm not sure where they are. The defenders have got this, as far as I know. Moskov doesn't have the angle here. He shouldn't be trying to use these guys here. He's got a big ass blob of troops on the other side where the defenders are under a lot of pressure. Unfortunately, MSQ2's ranges are practically wiped out. The Haven Knights could have been used to mop up the Alcondas Legion before they got into the Rangers' ranks, when they chased them over here before. The Elderly Swordmasters moving in. Wardens of Amon Lunk. Okay, so we didn't see them before. Now the defenders are trying to contain the cavalry of the attackers. That makes sense. You got to send the Haven Knights after the Adrenian Lancers. You can't handle those rear charges. Moskov's taking care of it. This is the kind of combat Haven Knights excel at. Wonders of the world wandering around. They're really living up to their name today. Oh, this will be good. Oh, not the best charge, and the attackers have actually overcome the defense here. They looked solid before. Looks like the Temple Executioners mixed in with the Shadow Guard are a deadly combination. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Brave warriors have killed our foe's general. Now his men will fear us.
Got the Godhelm trying to save them. But that took down a few of them. Moskov better protect these guys. Better leave the Haven Knights close by. Okay, got Elder Council here. Again, not the best charge there. We got Lolan's elite unit here, possibly his generals in this unit. Assuming they can handle the rear charges, I think Mirkwood has this battle in hand. Now, the Sapphire Bladesmen still have javelins, it would seem. And that's probably why MSQ2's sending troops after them to take them down. The Dragon's Breath cannon is coming back. Rune's doing better than I expected, actually. The Enduring Lancers are broken. The higher rank Swordmasters are probably needed here. The battle's pretty even, actually, so far. It's 93 to 91, so bloody close. Okay, there goes Mordor's general. But remember, Silver's had 2 units of those bad boys. Okay, there's only 1 Nazgul left in that unit. 94 to 92. The defenders could hold here. This is a fight the Shadow Guard would excel at. I think the Shadow Guard could win this battle. Okay, there goes Clem's general. Oh no, it was Fence's general, my bad. Okay. Orcs of Misty Mountains is now dead.
Our allies are scattered like scared geese. We must fight on.
Yeah. Looks like it might come down to the land. Harbingers of Casimir down to 5, I think. Oh. What the? Oh, he was shooting at the Haven Knights. I don't think they got another volley off. They got in the ranks. Nice job from Morkov, charging the cannon. He was very lucky he didn't lose all his men there. 96 to 94. Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen must have used up all their ammunition. I think the defenders have got this. They're holding a 2% advantage. All I see is defending troops over here. They're celebrating with their victory. They're done. We have some Locanarium. Eastern Hunters 73. And Locanarium from Larland. He probably should redeploy his archers where his infantry is. Or send them around the corner and start firing in. I mean, he's got an opening. But he could be distracted with the micro. Looks like there's the last unit there from the Nazgul. Our time's 6-speeded, I think. Oh, I think Larland's got this. Oh, they just lost his general. And we've got some elder council here. They still have javelins. Ruin looked to be doing pretty well, but Mirkwood's overcoming. What's going on over here? Alright, we got the Fence's general unit against Mirkwood's general unit. Fence has already lost his general, but he's trying to take out MSQ2's general. MSQ2 wins. Okay, so well done to Balligam Hunter 9, Moskov and MSQ2 on their victory. It was touch and go there for them for a while. I thought Moskov and MSQ2 were in a lot of trouble when they lost, well, when MSQ2 lost his ranger unit pretty much, and Moskov had his Wanderers butchered a little bit. But despite that, they overcame it. And, you know, kudos to Moskov for recovering from losing his catapult. I mean, losing the catapult on the side of the edge there was probably a bit unfortunate for him. And then when his catapult got taken out, just when it could have been really effective on that huge blob, that huge push from Clement Fence. And, you know, kudos to Fence for shutting it down as quickly as he did. Really gave the attackers a fighting chance to win there. It was very close at the end of the day. It was... well, it was actually 99 to 97. I don't know why I dropped back to 83. But anyway. Alright, so well done to the attackers. Larland, Silver Banshee also did really well on their attack. It just wasn't... they almost got there. Just unfortunate for him. Lalan got 894, Clem 891, Fence 1030, Silver Banshee 1267. A lot of their kills there, I would imagine, come from the Nazgul. They certainly looked formidable before. I'm not sure how the defenders managed to take him down. Maybe the catapult played a part in it, I'm not sure. Okay, Bellingham Hunter 2171, Moskov 2498, nice job. And MSQ2 2173, just 2 more than Bellingham Hunter. Not bad. Looking at the kill count, just want to have a look at the Dragon's Breath cannon. Just trying to find the Dragon's Breath cannon. 129. Yeah, Lalan did use the Dragon's Breath cannon well. I saw some nice hits from him and some of the aftermath from those nice hits. Camille's Shadow Guard didn't do as well as I would have thought. 39-31. Easter on Horse Guard only 3. Loki and Asrim 10. I didn't expect too much from the cavalry. There's hardly any room to maneuver. Fence almost proved me wrong there when he got his cavalry in the back lines, but I didn't see him take down too many troops though. But definitely the right idea, and I thought it would have paid off when he got through, but just didn't pull off any good charges. Except for the one on Moskov's general. That was the only good charge I saw them do. The rest of the units he had did poor to just good, I'd say. Just I'm not really seeing all the star players here. His best unit was the cannon. Surprisingly, the Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen didn't get too many either. Only 83. But still, great battle, very close. Well done to all. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.